Greetings. Welcome to the stream. This is the dilemma. I'm just gonna start filling out the spreadsheet. And if anyone does come in, help. I might figure this out on my own though. Oh my goodness. I haven't fixed the font sizes for these. Alright, font is fixed. Let's get to, I don't know, thinking. I don't know, coat may be a strong word to use. I'm gonna remove coat. Okay. Maybe... Okay, maybe I make this a little bit smaller. Okay. Got him. Okay. Riveting content. Just me scamcha, but hey, I was doing this on my own. Might as well ask for input. Might as well try to turn this into something. One small tangent though. Today I broke my freaking headphone cable. So it's only for like the right ear. So I'm on one headphone right now. It's a very weird experience. I have no idea how this happened, but it happened. It's a thing. Yeah, I'm just looking at it right now. I'm just like, how does this even happen? So, yeah. Just added on to the amount of purchases I've made this month. I've spent a lot this month. Not solely on GBF. Other stuff. I bought a new phone. One of these fancy folding phones. So, yeah, that was expensive. I'm trading in my current phone for that, so it's a little bit cheaper. But yeah, I bought a camera, a little cute point and shoot, and some accessories for it. Because I enjoyed vlogging and making the vlog, so I kind of want to do that more for fun. It's not like I'm trying to make this YouTube thing a viable career at this point. I'm just doing what feels like fun. And doing my vlogs, it's fun. So I have like a little camera now. That also costed a little bit of money. It's the RX 100 Mark 7, which retails for around like 1500. The phone retails for like, I got the 1 TB version because I'm planning on making this like my I don't know, what's the term for it, long-term use phone, and I want to do some PC emulation on it, so I got 1 TB. So that's also like $1,800. I spent some money in ZZZ yesterday. Or was that 2 days ago? I'm not sure. When did Remio come out? I don't remember, but that happened. Haven't spent money in GBF this month because I topped up on mobile coin last month, I believe. And just bought a replacement cable for my headphones, and I also bought new IEMs because I was like, maybe I want to replace these IEMs because these are old, and they're like, I don't know, these are like the first pair of IEMs I bought. I kind of want an upgrade, so I want to try more IEMs. It's like, and like, I don't know, it seemed like fun. I don't know. I've been spending a lot of money basically. So yeah. But it is very funny that I've spent this much money in this month, so yeah. Hopefully we save some money. Oh, I also bought tickets to the Uma Musume concert 2 days ago. I'm going both days, potentially. I need to find hotels for that. So that's gonna be fun. But that's, yeah, that was like 200. So I bought, for the headphones, I bought headphones Missiles, which are the Truth Ear Peer, which is like a reasonable. It's like it's in the sub 100 range. Apparently that's like very competitive. It's like similar to the Truth Ear Hexa, which is like what people find pretty good, if not the like one of the benchmarks in the sub 100 range. And the Peer just basically gives it a little bit of bass boost and just like does a little bit with the treble and stuff, like brings that down a little bit. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna find it fun. I'm probably gonna find it good. I'm not very used to or very versed in IEMs. I'm not really that much of an audiophile, but I'm as much of an audiophile to care about these types of things, because I don't know. And I also bought a mic cable, since none of these companies have mic cables anymore. I mean, I have a wireless. I have a mic system. I have wireless mics that I use for streaming, but like sometimes I don't want to turn the wireless mics on. Please forgive me. I'm a lazy human being. Oh, hello, Wyvern. I didn't notice you. I was too busy just yapping. I need help on the scamcha, Wyvern. The scamcha is very scary. Well, not really scary, but I don't know whether or not this is the best setup. This is very in-depth. Yes. This is I don't know. I thought it'd be kind of, I don't know, funny to do it like this. Cause like you remember a couple months ago for Annie for anniversary. Yeah, Belial is a bit sketch. Yeah. He's yeah, Belial's like the most suspect one. I kind of just added him on the list before I started stream because I was just like, it's a summon. So this is why we are here. I guess I'll just remove Belial for the time being. Okay. I don't even know if like this column should be called priority. Do I want? That is very succinct. Okay. So for our summer, oopsie. Okay. Alright, these are luxuries because I have stones. I can use stones. You don't know what I'm missing? Where is it? I meant to write down all these ahead of time, but I just started yapping about IRL stuff. Alright. First row. I think pretty much I have most, if not, or the majority of like quote unquote like meta / usable characters. I mean Magisa could be useful, but like she's like Zosimus, right? I don't really know about Zosimus. Narmaya is like light bot, CA bot. So I decided to not put her on there. I pretty much grabbed all the water characters that I thought I could need. Like Silva would be nice, but it's like she's like a luxury Ogi character for Earth, and I don't have Andromeda, but I do have Kengo. Yeah, like the selection gets very not good very fast because I have a lot of the meta units. I mean like Ilsa. Ilsa might take the place of the Belial slot, but that's if we have like absolutely nothing to pick. I mean, there are still stuff to pick. And this is the last page. Basically dregs. I have a lot of the meta units. I may roll a lot on summer. I may spend a lot of money on summer banners. Or I may just get really lucky. So yeah. I don't know if you need to look more Wyvern. Just ask. Okay. Let's fill out this list a little bit more. So Shalom is used in high level a little bit. Reasoning high level. I'll add a little question mark because I see her used, but she's like outdated. Okay. These reasonings are HL solos. Yeah, Jalon is 100% only for the weapon, yeah. Probably only Naru. Interesting. Okay, HL solos. Less good in group runs, still fine. Okay. I would like to do water solos whenever I get around to those. I've still not done a single hexa after my pledge to do hexas for what's his face? Hexas for what's the word? Hexas for my light provenance draconic. So I need to do those. Okay, Andira or Susia. And Midi weapon. Because if I got one copy, that means I could just bar it and like hope that like my enemy setups would be as good. Clarice is basically Clarice is an evil character. This character is only used in PBHL. I'm just like, alright. Like, I get it. You're useful. So I just put her on a list. Okay. Sorry if that made noise. My mic is on a water bottle right now, or a water cup. Oh, alright. I could remove some of these units. Like Clarice, I could remove for another character. Like... Lucio is a bit questionable, honestly, maybe fully over him. But if you really want all the water options, you guess it's okay. I kind of just want Lucio for manual sub HL setups. But you could just FA those, right? Because I've seen the... I don't know how outdated they are, but like the 50% execute setups. But that's like primal. So I don't know if I'm reaching that high, but it sounds fun. And if I put him in my... I think my Mugen setup, I'd probably be a bit faster too. Because right now my Mugen setup is slow and it doesn't hit 4 mil. Yeah. Basically, I want options. Do I still use this in Arcarum? What is this setup? Why is there a soldier here? I'm not sure. Wait, this is... No. Mugen 2, Mugen 2, okay. So this is my Mugen 2 setup right now. There's no space for Lucio. Dang. There's actually no space for Lucio. Legit? I think Mario Teresa 110 will fix this setup and just barely get me that to 4 mil honors. Oh wait, no. I already reached blue chest with this setup because Mugen honors is different, right? Like 3.2 or something, right? Why am I worrying? I always forget that this guy has a lower honor requirement. 3.6, I hit this. I hit it. Alright. Maybe I don't need Mugen. Oh, he's literally for use for one turn sacking. Yeah. But like, the sub HL setup looks fun. Can't fault a man for wanting to have fun, right? Plus like 90% echo. That's kind of high. It's like what, sub HL? Sub HL? Sub HL execute? Oh, he really is sacking. 25-30%? No way, you could probably do more with this, right? What the heck is the bullet setup? This bullet setup. Dang, what the? Interesting. Yeah, it's fine if you want him. This is the no prep setup. Is this no prep? Oh. Erica? Erica? Oh, that's why you put the bullets like this. Okay. Interesting. Full auto. Elia mentioned. Why is very cute. New update. Okay. The stupid 40 to 50% execute needs setup turns. It still sounds funny. But also, the raid might go too fast. Because when I was farming my my ultimate memories for my sub HL bullet, I literally just AFK'd into like execute range for me, which is like, because I was using soldier at the time, so probably around like 12-13%. That's my execute range. But yeah. This is like a case of just I have too many of the good characters. How good is Rhomphiaia? She's using like every light Ogi setup, right? Is what like Plane damage. Plane damage is kind of nice. Isak Lucian could tear on the 75% plane damage trigger. Oh. She's using Falsehood FO for the charge bar. Charge bar? Oh. Oh, that's kind of neat. I don't know whether or not I'll be using that setup anytime soon, but like, hey. That sounds a bit useful. And like, I could replace Lucio. Because I do kind of want her. What, 30% assassin? This one time assassin. GTA 1 turn. But this is like, what, very low button setups, right? Is she used past... let me check. Yeah, she's only used in 90 and EX Plus. Yeah, it's one button folio, tag team. I don't know if I really need to use her. I mean, it's like min-max stuff, right? She seems useful, but probably not within my damage range. 95 unboxing only, I'm bad and I'm 90s. I'm not seeing 95 on here. Maybe because the wiki doesn't have it. Or it's not like listed. Or the heck still has Earth Advantage. Oh. I guess they didn't update this much. Well, that page much. Or like how it queries results or something. Soldier? Using Soldier? Goddamn. 2 buttons, 1 button. 1 button 95 is actually kind of cracked. But out of my damage range. Wait, this is Yiggy. What the heck? Yiggy? What is this grid again? No. Why is this? Oh? Is it bugged or something? Why is there a primal ass setup here? Wait, what? I'm confused. Oh. Thank you, Sierra Cart. I just don't know how to read. That's that was weird. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Yeah, I think it's because they switched to using this new method. I don't know. Folia. Hey, this is pre-destroyer. Or it doesn't have a destroyer. How much? That's Dante. This is honestly doable for me. Might be 2 button for me. Wait, how much buttons? 3 button, 1 summon? What are buttons? Scratching Post, Beelzebub Folia, and then Rosdio 1. Okay. Not doable. What is this? Rhomphiaia setup? What the heck are you? Yukata Jessica? That's niche as hell. What does she do? What does she do? What is she? Okay, so you use 2 and 3. Is this manual? No way. No. Oh, supplemental? Oh, interesting. Fire support is level 2. Starts battle with 2 fire support levels. Oh my goodness. 50% echo? Is it stackable? It's probably stackable with skill side D? Holy. So it is stackable with MC Echo. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. S3 is targeted, so not using FA. Okay. Yeah. That does seem very nice. I do not have Jessica, nor should I put her on this scamcha probably. That is like extremely niche and something that I do not care to do. Plus it is a very it has a destroyer. So they're really pushing for damage. Big echo. Big echo. Like this? I could do this. I could do this. Maybe for like do a little bit of Rhomphiaia main. Maybe I could do lower buttons in this. I'm not sure. Probably not. What, this is like what, 1 MK2, 1 regular? I can actually do this. I can actually do this. Interesting. Let's look at Clarice. Let's look at freaking Clarice. She's literally only used in PBHL full auto, as far as I'm aware. Like, where is she used? Here? She here? She mentioned bonus damage. This is what, like a Street King? Oh, this is just a bounty setup. Jesus Clarice. Turns out switching elements of a boss is really useful. 80%? 80%? That's big. Yeah, elemental condensation is kind of crazy good for full autos. Everything else is just like, eh? Wait, Crest? Crest character. Visit Origin? Wait, have you? No, Berser does her job fine. Are you talking about like Folia? I think that was back during the. Oh no! Oh, Jessica. You meant Jessica, right? I I'm one monitor gaming, so I see these comments late because I just have my browser window and GPF on the same on different sides of the monitor, and so I to OBS. Yeah, Jessica. Okay, okay. Have you seen Clarice and Solomonas? Just wondering. Because this seems kind of cracked. There's one turn oh yeah. One time assassin. 3 turns? 3 turns strength? And amp? This might be good for Solomonas. But how do you switch? How do you switch this? Do crest this 5? Okay. She might be fun, yeah. She does seem like Solomonas unit. Not gonna lie. Okay. So what, like... I mean, we have Silva. Silva might be good. But Silva's just damage, right? I think it's Summer Silva. Backup fire. No. The sub is just more damage, right? I don't... 3 turn cooldown? Yeah, she's backline Betty. Okay. That's like... Yeah, that's min-max Earth Ogi. I'm not at that point in my account. I have a level 100. What's his face? Ogi guy. Eita. Octo. She has a debuff? Where? Where is that? She adds a debuff to characters Oki. Is that backup fire? Is she like... Okay. Do you still need scam tips? Yes, I do. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for in advance. This is the roster I'm looking at right now. Bit of context, I am aspiring water main. I do not plan to go primal, but I like having options in this element. And I find perverse amusement in doing funny things that aren't really optimal. But if they're funny, I might do them. As a water main, monkey is like target number 1. Yeah. She is definitely a Versusia character. That's for sure. I think, yeah, like, basically all these war characters in here are basically the ones that I've deemed useful enough to just put on a list. I have been discussing with another chatter in this stream, Wyvern, that we might be replacing Lucio because he got kind of shoved out hard by Ilsa and only shows up sometimes. Not really. So I was just thinking about what to put in his slot. Outside Versusia. But like, I feel like outside Versusia, you don't really Ogi that much, no? If we're outside Versusia, it's like Razeland and Spider Origin or like other stuff. Or am I wrong? This does not spark happiness. If it's not on the wiki, it does not exist. Smile. Mars value lies in primal and premium. Gwynne is pretty good for Echo. Though Khan is funny but not needed. Shalem is about the same as Lucio. Yeah, not needed as Lucio. She's nice for Fa Hexa Zero, but there's a lot of ways to do that. Okay. What the heck, still Khan? Magna doesn't use Mars. TBH, you would never put summons to save stones. Oh, Clarice is Dokkan? Oh. I mean, guaranteed crit's pretty big, right? 120? I mean, Mugen gives guaranteed crit, no? Does it stack? If I am using Mugen... It's 1020? 120? So it's the same crit amount, basically. But you're just basically using it in lieu of... I guess it does see a lot more usage in Primal, huh? The heck is this? Or is... Oh, he's still using Mugen. Wait, this is Flogan. Interesting. Gastia. Call. Oh, for supplemental, huh? And this could be used in Magna. It's like... you could just as easily just like... Oh, yeah. Supplemental is always useful. 50k for 3 turns? That ain't bad. Mars value is best at 0 button. You proc FS crit amp and multi-turn echo for Agastia since it cuts any 1-turn buff. Mugen is vanilla crit and Mars is Ellie crit rate. So they do stack. Really? It's usable in Magna, but the issue is it's justifying the stones. Also the lower button amount on Guild War. Interesting. Why does it say that these crits? These look like the same buffs. But they stack? They stack? Oh, additive. Oh. Oh, it's additive. Nice. It's the color. Gray crit buffs are generic and the colored ones are LA specific. Huh? Let me turn off my screen filter real quick. I have a very, very aggressive blue light filter on my on my PC. Oh. They are different buffs. Oh. Yeah. I blame me being effectively colorblind by my screen filter for that. Oh, okay. It's here. Got it. That's very interesting. Oh, just ain't Mars. That sounds funny for light burst. And also for like random Agostia things. It is funny for light burst. Okay, so I have 20 stones right now. But Mars would just be nice to have actually. I don't really think about stoning summons. I'm very conservative with my stones. But just having the summon's kinda nice though. You say now you can see Wyvern? Did you switch over to YouTube? Is the chat overlay too small? Can you not read the chat? Please. I need someone to tell me. I've been using these chat settings for like months. Yes, you did. Not small, just easier since you know each other. Ah. Wow. Small world, huh? GBFN community is very small. How the hell did you find this YouTube stream? Did you just click on my link in the bio? Is that the first time anyone's done that? I'm like, forgive me, but like, I feel like description. Okay, yeah. I feel like the discoverability of my socials are like next to 0. Cause like, I don't know if people find me entertaining or not, but clearly some people do. But I don't know if they'd actually go through the effort just going to my about page and just clicking my socials. Technology is kind of amazing. But seriously though, like, is this text box hard to read on this overlay? Is honestly literally the only place that I could feel like I could just put the text box. It's a lot bigger on this overlay and a lot more viewable on this overlay. But I guess here it's a bit icky. Tangent aside, Mars, good. I guess if we remove the pretense of saving stones, we have 2 more slots. Not that silver, this silver. And then if we wanna, can swamp fall and also position of chat, and that's about it. But yeah, saving stones is meh. You make a very good point, Mr. I don't know which name to use since you just switched over. Zerit ZX. Or Mrs. I don't know your pronouns. Zero is fine. Nice to meet you, Zero. Wow, it's almost like we have the technology. It's almost like if someone told me about this earlier, I could have fixed it. I'm a streamer. I stream. Alright, back to whatever this is. Alright. Imagine that we actually do not squander our resources and grab summons that we already have. Wait, quick opinion. Does Summer Tiamat have any use? Be honest. I've seen her in like one time in like boxing setups. And like I got filtered by not having Summer Tiamat so badly But like, she's genuinely like not useful, right? It's GTA. But the GTA is such a strong thing, right? I mean, in Wind now, you have freaking Lines of Origin with GTA. And like, what, Galleon's GTA 2? I'm pretty sure New Gwyn is GTA, right? On certain attacks. When she has like buffs, right? Where the heck's Gwyn? I did not know Gwyn was 15. She looks a lot older than 15. Does this look like a 15-year-old girl to you? I don't think so. If she's 15, Ilsa's like 70. Lucio. Also, Wyvern's right. Lucio is no longer needed. Shalem, I think, is fine to phase out. Tiamat is from the era where you had 0 TA for Magna and GTA for Burst. Lamrock is 30 TA alone. At the moment, Tia is not needed. Might come back in the future. So it's basically just like, either way, not worth the stones. Got it. Okay, tangent aside, Gwyn is cute. I do kind of want to get her for freaking Solomonist reasons, but I've already spent so much money this month. I don't want to cast Spark. I'm probably just gonna save my money. I have 56 rolls. Nope. No thank you. I'm saving. I hope I could save. Yaya is like 6 and she could punch a bear to death. Gwyn is fine. But the thing is, I think, or not to go too much into this, but like, Yaya looks like she's 6. Does Gwyn look like a teenager? Does Gwyn look like a teenager? I don't know. Oh, she's cute. Oh, she's cute. But honestly, probably getting trained by Ilse like probably ages you by like 30 years. In war times, teens grow more. I actually do not know much about Gwyn lore, honestly. Gwyn is a Moon Dweller descendant. I do not know what that means. I'm so sorry, Zero. I'm a lore larper. As shown by me not knowing that Gwyn was 15 today. I honestly thought she was older. Go read Home Sweet Moon. I should just read the society stuff too. The only story I have read was What Makes the Sky Blue, and like a couple other things. I read the slime event, collab event. I read the Evoker, the Summer Evoker event we had last year. I read the story for that. I read the Zodiac anniversary event last year. I read that. I don't really read much story in this game though. These two guys aren't used, right? Or if they are used, they're used in like lower NMs, right? Or like in charge bar setups. Are they like stuff to consider or nah? Because going back to reading GBF story, I will do it. I don't know, in due time. I don't know. Yuri's have some specific use for EX Plus setup, but that's about it. What about Serial? Is he useful? I know I've seen him a lot on Ogi Agastia setups. I know that at least. But outside of that, I do not know. Because like every single setup from here on out uses like... Because like this is like the core-ish. What does he even do? He's just an FA character? This does sound like FA. Sub HL? Dang. M3 setup? Serial has old Oki stuff. It's a fine skin. Okay. Don't need to tell me twice. Just does damage, not really needed anymore. Good to know. Good to know. I guess the real question is, if I remove Lucio, who would I put in here? I have seen one small tidbit of Summer Alexiel during an AGT 500 stream. Is she useful in Solomonis? This seems like a very niche character. She's fine. Alexia was meta for so long, but her value is very limited nowadays. Got it. Don't go out of my way. Regular use Alexiel is mostly better than her now. I forgot that regular Alexiel is also her. Not gonna lie. Interesting. Oh. Maybe... maybe... the Alexiel I saw in that stream was just a skinned regular Alexiel. Maybe that was it. You may not be too familiar with me, Zero, but I am a little bit brain damaged. In a figurative sense. Not literally. But I may be. I don't know. I did fall on my head quite a time when I was a kid. What if? What if? What if? For the uninitiated that do not know me very well, I like Ilsa. I like Ilsa a lot. It's an expensive skin. I'm an Ilsa collector. I would like to have all versions of Ilsa. I'm missing Earth Ilsa and Summer Ilsa. Technically, it's as expensive as any other skin. True. Maybe a little more expensive or less expensive, depending on like currency values for CD skins. Definitely not the most expensive skin. To be quite honest, I don't even know if I'm gonna even use this as a skin. I'm just gonna ring and then like forget about her. No one can ever shame me for a PP pick. Hell yeah. I'll say true to that. I do not have an overlay for true, but if I did, I'd be using it. So what, like remove Shalem? Shalem's kind of cute. I feel like at this point in the stream we're like very much in the weeds basically. I like the summer Shalem. I like and do high level solos, so she might be useful. You would keep some. Okay. I guess the only like other like pick is like in terms of like relative usefulness is Magisa. But that's like a against what mostly Shalom does look better. What do y'all think about Magisa though? Is Magisa any good? Or is she still too slow without copious amounts of Oblivion Crest support? Haven't seen her recently, even with Zosie. She's fine and could have fun with Zosie, but without it, it's just a Guild Wars dispeller. Okay. Does Osiris have the spells? She does. Does Wamdas have the spells? She does. But I don't think this gets up. This has good uptime, right? Activates twice. Oh, this is V2. I want to be using Wandus in V1, right? Right? Maybe? I don't know if I'd be using Wandus in Guild War. Because we don't have V2 stuff, so she loses a lot of her utility, right? I mean... Yeah. Does Ichigo have both dispels? Probably not for Guild War. This is like one of these situations where it's like, should this Ichigo redirect to Kurosaki? Or should this Ichigo redirect to Cane weapon? Cassius SSR is free and has enough dispel. Is he an Ogi unit though? I'm more thinking about like 250. Getsuga Tensho. Oh, it removes boss. Dang, why is Ichigo good? Is this Cassius an Ogi unit? I was more thinking, wait, charge war 30. Special attack. This Cassius doesn't really seem like an Ogi unit. But this is useful. Not a very good character, but free. It's just there. Better option than picking a character for subticks. Well, not really. Scamcha. Oh, and for added context, in case you have not seen enough in this chat, this John is here because I have Olivier, I have Armstrong summon against my better judgment, and so I would like to do enmity setups in water. They seem kind of funny. Ikala, Koku, and Wolf bail all the spell. I guess the question is, are they good options in Guild War? I don't know. We'll have to see. The weapons bloodshed. Oh, I forgot. That's on me. That's on me. You said that you're a water main too. I don't have any copies of that weapon, so that's why it's there. You're not a water main? You just know about a lot about water? Wait, what did you say in the beginning? Oh, you said as a water main. Oh. Meant you as you are in water main? Got it. What element? Do you main any elements? I'd like to say that I'm a water main, but mostly I just enjoy playing the game. I enjoy playing all the elements, honestly, which is why my account is very not focused. As Wyvern can tell you, I make very bad account decisions from time to time that sometimes end up with me spending a lot of more money than I should. But I do enjoy water a lot. I've been going at this for like an hour. Right, I think one day we'll see an honest non-cash spark. I have done a non-cash spark on stream though. That was oh. That was my formal spark. I didn't do my formal spark on stream. Hello, Luna Shepherd. How are you doing? You're just in time to see me do a scamcha. Okay, I will say, Wyvern, that the formal banner, I did an honest, a little bit non-cash spark because I did buy the scamcha. So it's like the scam who wanted Goon 2 easy. Well, the problem is, Luna. The problem is I have all the Goonable characters already. That I would want to Goon 2. It's like Ilsa. I have Ilsa. Azio is like an okay Goon. Tavana is a really good Goon. And like, I don't know, good Goons. I have Fedial. I have Galleon. You say that, Wyvern, but I did an oopsie for the Osiris banner. The Osiris banner did not treat me well. So I think I should return back to... Honestly, if we were to like cope a little bit, I would say that that's my mistake of the year, the Osiris banner. But yeah. Okay, who was this last unit again? I need to click them back again. Who did we decide on? Where is it? Silva? Is it Silva? No, it's not Silva. Oh, Shalem. Okay, we buy Scamcha. As Alex. We were talking about Summer Alex for a bit. Do I think S. Alex is a Goonable character? I think Summer Alexial is in the territory of... Okay, this is very suggestive. But I feel like with the sunglasses, she registers more as like a cool character compared to like a Goonable character. Best of luck. Thank you, Zero. Yeah, we're praying. Good hits are Monkey. Good hit is Vanilla. This is a ring. This is also a pretty good hit. This is a hit for like 3 years down the line for me. Also good hit 3 times down the line. I'll just switch it. Oh, I forgot I put that up. Alright. It's time to buy. Imagine if I get something. Probably not. I need to top up soon. Nothing. We're never lucky. Never lucky. Hey, wait, that's actually really good. That's like 3 moons, right? Is it 1 or 3? 2? Hey, I'll take 2. I believe that, yes, I picked regardless, it's 90% chance of a new character. That's Silva. That's an okay choice.
せっかくの休暇だ。楽しく過ごすとしよう団長。仕事のことを忘れられるかどうかは少し自信がないけれど。
Now my Octo does 30 mil Okies. Which Octo are you talking about? Which Octo are you talking about, dear chatter? Whose Octo does 30 mil damage? Not mine. My Octo does like 5 mil, 6 mil. I should really transcend them, but I haven't actually transcended any of my Eternals. Alright. When you need to do 15 debuffs on Vesusia, but you can only do 14, you'll be happy to have that extra Silva debuff. How do you get her to backline fast? Do you just go 3 turns and just press the button and just like pray that you don't like die? Like, how does that work? Into hiding? Oh, does she not get hit until she gets to use the skill? The heck is this effect? Huh? Isn't it on the wiki? I genuinely do not know what this does. Oh. Interesting. Basically press the S1, S1, S1 switch. Interesting. Is she like... I mean, you could F8 this, right? Negative hostility into hiding is better explained on our wiki page. Yeah. Oh, you guys couldn't see it. I was looking on the wiki. Right over here. It's it's not actually listed on Oopsie. It's actually not listed on her summer page. Which maybe, heck, I'll just edit this in right now. Where is it? Where is it? Where is Into hiding? Where's the source button for this? Huh? Forgive me if I'm being quiet. I do not edit the wiki a lot. What the heck is this party? Is this... What the heck? Oh, this is my... Oh, this is NM250, I believe. Oh, let's not mess with that party too much. Dang. This... I have not used my Earth parties at all. Into hiding isn't needed for the most part since she has dodge on Ogi every turn. Is listed after the volley fire. Is it? No. Yeah. The Summer Silva one does not have into hiding like listed on the wiki. It's only listed on her light. It's on her light. So light has into hiding. Water does not. Does Ikada have into hiding? No. Oh wow, it isn't a buff. Is a light version one a buff? Oh.
私でよければ。
Probably it's because it's a passive and not a visible buff like Boogeyman. Oh.
心配するな。
Yeah, because
私が
this
つ
is
い
an
ている。
actual buff. Oh, is right here. I'm dumb. It is really interesting that I think this is literally just a problem of like just like the game just using keywords that people aren't familiar with. I don't know. It's very interesting. Very interesting. I was the dumb one for not scrolling down to the gameplay notes and seeing this. I just control F'd into hiding. So that's on me. That's on me. Yeah, nothing really needs to be changed because it's not a buff, right? Where's our art too? That's very cute. I do wish she kept her hat. Oh, that's also really nice too. I like the hat. The hat's very cute. Though TBA, the effect should have the tooltip the same way as the Sergeant Mill does. Oh. Is this just an issue of... No, this... Alright, I'm gonna add the tooltip. I'm gonna add the tooltip. How do I add tooltips to the wiki? How do I add tooltips to the wiki? $300 crystals from Friday? Hello, Jam Man J. We have done our scamcha already. Thanks for stopping by. We got Silva. How's it going? Did you do the scamcha? Are you... Are you happy with your scamcha result? No, not yet. I spent the last hour doing my scamcha. So hopefully you can get the same amount of help as I did. We love Premium Friday. I'm actually just not gonna edit this title because I'm gonna be ending stream very, very soon. I need to work in the morning. What is this about Wind ODS? Wyvern Tangent, but do you know if GTA effects work on Wind verbatim, or do you need a skill press? GTA does not work. Jamila is a newer character and Silvio is older. It's simply something that happens. Yeah, that's why I'm editing it right now. Wind ODS even counteracts Sky Piercer, which beats the usual cant TA like Deadlock and Heavy. So what you're saying is Wind verbatim is a terrorist. Alright, let me find this freaking tooltip. It's in support skill. Skill. There we go. Okay. This is a minor edit. What exactly is the Star Premium draw set? If you're asking these questions, perhaps it's better that you don't spend money. So basically what it is, the Star Premium draw set, what it is that, yes, that's the scamcha, yes. And what it is basically just, this version allows you to select 10 units, 10 seasonal units, ranging from all previous years, and you're just creating your own set of characters that you could like basically gamble for. And depending on how new your account is, it basically is like really good value, because you might just have 10 units of like full like value. You've been playing since mid-April? Yes. This type of scamcha, the Star Premium draw sets, is what the community normally calls scamchas. Because they could scam you, because you literally don't have a choice of what you can get. But for 3,000 yen, it is very much like a very good value proposition, depending on the amount of the units you could pick from it. Yeah, Zero answered it better than I could. So if you did not understand what I said, Zero basically summarized it well. But yes, these Star Premium draw set promotions happen pretty frequently, but this version we have where you could pick which units you want in your pool of characters to choose from paying 3,000 yen, which is roughly $22 USD. These are fairly rare and very strong. Yeah, 10 draw is 10 single draws. Yeah, Zero's doing my job for me. Thank you, Zero. I appreciate it. Please come back another time. But yeah. But yeah. You are basically paying for 10 rolls on this banner. So the 10 rolls you can get roll on this specific gala. So essentially just gives you a free 10 pull plus a new character that may or may not be good. But judging from your circumstance, if you started playing in mid-April from like Steam release, you may be getting a really good deal. But at the same time, it's random. And so if you're like a low spender, you probably shouldn't spend on this. You mainly want a tomb. So you would basically set up your scamcha. Is this on screen? Yes. So basically you have 10 slots. A tomb is gonna be the unit in the first slot, and then you have 9 more other units you need to fill up. So you only have a 10% chance at a tomb. So basically, you want to ask yourself, do you want to gamble for the 10% chance of a tomb? And this is a $30 pool, basically $22 if you live in the United States. So you just need to ask yourself, are you okay with not getting a tomb and getting another character? We'll have to go. Bye-bye and stay strong. Good night, Wyvern. Thanks for helping. Come back another time. I'm gonna be ending stream soon anyway, so good timing for both of us. Have a nice day, night, wherever you are. Stay hydrated. Yeah, as long as, yeah. I think your biggest issue is that UI is kind of ass. It's hard to tell who is who. Man, I wish that I still had the screen up. The screen up. There might be buttons. There might be a button over here that tells you more. I'm not too sure. Oh, you just gotta know who they are. Yeah. Oh, you found the details button on the upper left. That might help. Because I think there is a setting to just like expand the view and show like the names of everything. Oh, you're looking in the that details column. Now when they say characters in spotlight, doesn't mean they have a higher chance or they're just new. In this case, these are both new characters and are on rate up. Because this is a Because this is a what's this say? This is a gala banner. So if we control F and we go in the spotlight and star premium draw sets. Oh. Yeah, zero can explain better. I do not have the screen up to fully tell you. Oh wait. Wait, give me like 1 second actually. I may be able to do something. Oh, this is funny. Oh my goodness. Are you still here, Jan? Wait. I'm on my newbie account.
あなたも一緒に
Alright, let's look at this again. Where is it? So which summons would you say are the best to throw in that full basket or Belial? I would say both are kind of good. Oh yes, yeah, okay, the details button, yes. Oh, that's what you're talking about. I think as a new player, I don't actually know if you... Okay, so what they mean for the spotlight is that these are recently released characters. Yeah, as a new player, none of these characters basically. And like, if I'm being honest, I do not believe that a tomb is a character that a new player should be using, because a tomb is very... Is a tomb a V2 merchant? I don't remember, but even if he has Sandir and Adnan. Oh, if you have those two, maybe, yeah, maybe you could get... Yeah, maybe, actually. If you have those two, a tomb might be pretty great for you, actually. Yeah, what Zero said, summons need sunstones and thus need to be in the past. I'm just gonna... Current summer units you have are Osiris, Atman, Alaya, and Theria, Mirin, and Greya. Alaya is good. I like Alaya. Alaya is cute. Okay, if you want to... Yeah, basically what Zero said. If you want a tomb, go for it. You have Osiris, huh? Do you have any favorite elements? I guess that would be a good question to ask. Or do you just like pulling characters, basically? You're trying to main either dark or fire. Okay. And you said you started in April, huh? I started in 2024, so I may not be the best person to ask, but I can certainly try to help you out a little bit. But you would like to add a strong character or two from each element. Vikala Light, Ragazzo, Galio, Neza are easy strong options. Neza? Like Fire Neza? Does he have that much use? Or... Currently what you've picked are Atum, Ilsa, Neza, Horus, Bastet, Belial, Shalom, Gillion. Yeah, Raziel, Horus, Vania, Ilsa, Dark 2. Yeah, I would add... So, okay. So... Remove Shalom, Bastet, Belial. So... Shalem, as I went through like a whole hour ago, wait, is basically like a charge attack based character that has very little uses to like general content. They're pretty much used only in solo high level stuff, basically. And for summons, these summons, they reach their full potential at max limit break, and you'll only be getting one copy of them. And for some, like I would argue maybe like Belial might be useful. I have a uncapped copy of Belial. He helps a lot for like your EX pluses and like in Guild War. It's like I would consider that for my account. Echelon value lies in endgame, which is very far. Belial's a summon that has more value at 0 stars, better to get a good character. Yeah, characters at your stage of the account are better. I agree with Zero. Zero is making my life very easy. because I do not have to think. Was like what? Horus. Ilsa's cute. There's Galleon. You have Sylvia for Water CA? Yeah, yeah. Like what Zero said, having more characters is very good. Okay, so you need 4 slots. Are you interested in Water CA? You have Alaya, right? You have basically these 3, right? Add Vanilla and Ilsa. Oh yeah. You have the top 4, yeah. Dang. You cleared both these banners? Good job. You have no idea to do with Summer Antheria? Don't worry, none of us do. Summer Antheria is like potential man, if you get that reference. She is literally in all like senses a bum right now. No content has released no content has released so far that has needed her. And Vikala. So we need 2? You said Ragazzo and I would put Magus in here. Because Magus was one of my first characters. She helped my account a lot. So you could put Magus in here. I genuinely have not used Light Ragazzo. Would you say that Magus would be good Light Vikala? Yeah, like you caught a Vikala. This little girl here. First fling in the mischief. So yeah. Are there water characters? Because you said that you might be interested in Water CA. If you're interested in Water Charge Attack, Ragazzo for what? We're just trying to recommend, like, I guess, quote-unquote, general use, or just characters are useful for, like, this chatter as a new player. The current light team you're using is Fighter Origin, formerly Europa, Yoriichi, and Pichu. Yoriichi is actually a really good character. Yeah, general units, no specific goal. I wouldn't have thought of Ragazzo. Recommended characters that aren't actually used as a bit of a sabo. Yeah, if we are recommending units that like have usage nowadays, I might just remove these 3 basically. Vikala, I don't know if gets, I don't know, but who is the Earth Lady? Vikala is a fine FA choice. Which Earth Lady? This Earth Lady? Apollonia? She's very pretty. Next to a tomb. Lich? Are you talking about Lich? Or Apollonia? On my selection list. Raziel. Oh, I removed a tomb. Oopsie. Neza doesn't see use in modern GBF, so maybe we could remove him too. If we're like future proofing the account, we should just like stick here. Neza not worth. Unfortunately, Neza isn't used in modern setups that much. I actually did not know what he does. I'm sure he's used a bit, but I do not have experience. I started playing this game 2 years ago, so I'm not really in the spot to tell you. Neza is like a second best option for a lot of setups. Okay. I mean, you could add Neza. Neza is a good low burden burst unit, especially for those who don't have Bondas. Oh. He's fine, but never really amazing. Got it. I don't have Neza, so I shouldn't be speaking. I shouldn't be speaking about many of these things, honestly. I've just been letting Zero speak, to be quite honest. We're trying to figure out this Chatter's scamcha. Who's my second one unit? Vania? Yes, Vania. Yukata Vania. She is a very nice unit. These two units right here, Galleon and Vania, are superb, honestly. So what, we have Earth, Wind, Light, Dark, Fire. Should we put water units in here? Are there any standout water units? I mean, you have Alaya. Alaya is pretty standout. If you like dark, you should be putting Katura. Oh, interesting. I did not notice that the spotlight units use their second arts instead of first arts. Yeah, Katera's a very good unit. She would probably help out. That is her first art? It is her first art? My apologies. They look like second arts. Oh my god, it is her first art. Why does her first art look like a second art? I don't know. Modern GBF units are very nice. Your current list is Ilsa, Galleon, Horus, Atune, Vikala, Razio, Neza, Vania. So, okay, 2 slots. Umikin, what do you think about future-proofing accounts by putting summons in there? Or are characters more valuable to new accounts? Isn't Magus the bad guy from one of the side stories? I'm not the person to ask about that. I'm not a story guy, but Magus is like a robot. This Magus has no relation to the story. This Magus is like an anniversary unit or something. She's like a primal character basically. I think this Magus is the one from co-op. Bastet is basically human rights for Windburst. Okay, so we are of 2 minds. So basically, it is up to you, Jamman. if you want to put summons as your last 2 slots. Unless you really want to fill it out with more, like, with other elements. I'd say the most impactful ones, probably Bastet. You could argue between Belial and Beelzebub. Belial does more at 0 star. Bastet's the only summon you would put on there. Oh, interesting. Umikin, according to Umikin, Bastet's pretty good. I would say Bastet's like pretty amazing in terms of like future proofing. So okay, so only 1 summon. Okay. Yeah, like what Zero said, Bastet's a very long-term investment, but you would basically be kicking yourself if you did not have to summon. So, which is the argument that I think Umikin is making. Oh, and we put Katura. Because Jammin, you want to main either fire or dark, right? So we could just put Katura. Beelzebub's only good at 4 star and he's only good at doing min-max stuff. We're pushing very low damage. Belial's very similar. What about Belial 0 star at EX plus? Is that not a good use case? Because it adds a lot of damage. Or is that damage like not significant enough to be spending $30 on? Just curious. Because if you're having issues with EX plus, I don't know what to tell you. Like, some people might be. Because like, I don't have troubles with EX plus, but I know when I was newer, I did have troubles with it. Should you swap out Dark Couture for a water unit? Probably not. Probably not. These water units range from niche to useless. Dark Couture is a very useful unit. You have Elia, which I think is the most useful out of the bunch. Like, all these characters serve as like some sort of niche. Yeah, water doesn't have much outside Indira. Yeah. Water's more impactful units are on other banners, I believe. Does water even use mini seasonals? Indira is really good for CA water. Oh, this is not my account. This is a dummy account. Sure, I'll Tundra. Am I getting anything good? Oh, it's using the old animations. What is that? Is it read pool? Is this pull from Classic? That was interesting. It's pulled from the start of the game. I thought that... Oh. There's always one of 6 characters. Oh, it's that one? Oh, so this account hasn't even done the tutorial gacha for that yet? That's very interesting. Okay. Because I remember that there's a... Because this account was made like a week or 2 ago, so I don't think it has the free 10 draws anymore. You got the worst one, GG go next. had to create a new Google account. Oh no. Oh no. I won't have the chance to spend money on this account. Drats. So you have Ilsa, Galleon Horus, Atune, Vicala, Razio, Vania, Basikatur, aka look, mostly wind. I mean, it's like 30% wind. It's not mostly. Is honestly a very even distribution. Yeah, basically what Umiken says. They're all very strong options, you can't lose. Also, big fan Umiken, love the work you do on the wiki. I use the wiki every single day. You retired, Wyvern has your job now? Wyvern is also doing a very good job on the wiki. I'm a big fan of Mr. Wyvern. Are all of you just wiki editors just watching this chud stream? This is very flattering to know I have so many wiki editors in my chat. I'm too dumb to make setups. I just watch the Wyvern videos and post absolute garbage to my YouTube channel. Umiken is a FE Hero streamer now? Damn! FE Heroes? The Yu-Gi-Oh! Text gacha? Or is that not the gacha game? Is it the gacha game? I'm not sure. Are you like retired? Or you're neither a streamer nor a FE Heroes player? Got it, so we're spreading this information. You'll love to hear it. Sorry to put the spotlight on you, Umiken. I just believe the stuff I read. Because I have... So do you want to see what you get? I mean... My truthful answer is... You can just like type it in chat. You don't exactly have to stream it. Oh, you want to stream it? You want to stream it? You just say what you get. Wasn't sure if we were ending. I'm gonna end stream after this. I'm actually I actually extended my stream time because you just came in. Don't feel bad. I wanted to help out. It's nice to help out a fellow GBF player. But yeah, it's like none of these characters are characters that you would feel bad about getting. Maybe like Bastet, you would feel bad getting about it in the moment, so it's not like directly helpful, but like it's pretty impactful later on in your journey. But yeah. As someone who has the sun and used it all good for, the sun's such a great summon. Yeah, she seems great. Yeah, she's basically Wind's version of the sun. And every element wishes they had a summer Bastet, basically. Very useful. Though I wouldn't recommend spending sunstones on the summon just yet, because you may or may not have the pieces to make it fully shine. Though I shouldn't be speaking. I make very bad account decisions from time to time. Yeah, hopefully this helped. Hopefully it still functions as 0 star. Oh, yeah, 0 star still has double attack, double strike. I forget. This is why I am not a professional GPS streamer. Just a long CD at battle start. Is there a reason why I've never used this summon? 9 turns? Sheesh. So I cut down 3 turns, 6 turns? Like 6 turns for initial cooldown? That's a pretty penny. So it would be unadvisable to have a very unadvisable to have battles last more than 6 turns. Unless you're like soloing something. Or if you're doing like, I don't know. Like M2 raids. Cause these M2 raid solos, like, I remember them taking a long while. So maybe when you're doing like Lexiol, you could probably have it up. You just quick call it. You got Fire EO from multi? Hey, that's more than I got. New characters are always fun to use. You got Nessa? Hey, that's pretty nice. I'm just trying to see which of my water seasonals I actually use. Wow. Water doesn't seem to have that much of a reliance on seasonals. If I'm not missing any... No, water is literally just like Alaya, Ilsa, maybe TN for min-max setups. Did people use Cassius that much? I used Cassius in my water guild war for a little bit, I believe. Give her to me, please. She's a single fire SSR that you're missing from the entire game. Rough. Wanna trade accounts? You got all the EOs? How many EOs are there? Where the heck do I find EOs? There's 4 EOs in the game? Wait, I don't have light EO. Huh. SR Grant. Alright, 4 Earth. Wow, I don't even have EOs. I definitely have the Earth one, right? Do I? Where the heck is this EO? Wait, no, I don't think I have this Earth EO. Do I? No, she's a new character. This guy only got the SR. Unlucky. Oh no, I have the fire one. Hey, twinsies. Wait, only fire SSR that you're missing? How many fire SSRs are there? You're only missing that? That's a lot of fire SSRs. When you said that, Umuken, I was only thinking about like permanent characters. You actually mean just like Anzinos? How many are there? I have 939 total characters? Dang. How many of these are seasonals? Oh. Dang. How many total characters do I have? I think around 600, right? $703. Do collab units count for this total? Yes, they count. Oh. Ubiken has 98 more than you. Wow. Pro move Umiken. I think that's also the first time I've gotten gold moons from the scamcha. Like from the box. I literally have never seen that before. You're just a casual player? Hey, aren't we all? Aren't we all casuals? I tweet like 3 times a week about shower FAs. That's literally the most I play the game.
Oh, 団長大会運営からの報酬だ遠慮せず受け取ってきな
So if you're using Sandira Wilna's admin for Fire CA, would you replace Wilna's with Nessa or move admin to the back line? I genuinely do not know, Jamman. Like, like, I genuinely do not know. Do whatever makes you feel the happiest. And does the most damage. I think Wilness does a lot of damage. I'm not sure. It's like Grand Blue Fantasy is very much a game where you kind of just have to work with what you have. And willingness to the cheerleader spot is fine, but you can test. Yeah. But one of the best parts about GBF is that you could always ask. And if some people like me do not have the answers, other people might have the answers. Which is why I'm started to stream today, because I do not have answers. My scamcha would have been absolute garbage in terms of pick selection. Was I gonna look out in the wiki? I'm not sure. Oh, Willness. Hey, one unworldly damage is actually pretty good, right? Oh, but it doesn't seem like he Ogies much or charge attack much. Oh, this seems a lot better. I'm not sure how many people were here for this, but what is the wiki etiquette for redirects for character names versus redirects for weapons? Because should Ichigo go towards the character or go for the weapon? Just curious. Cause I put in Ichigo earlier and I got redirected to Kane's weapon. But like Kane's weapon is known as Ichigo, right? But should it go towards the character? Your list of fire units grows. Summer Nessa, Summer Io, Summer Meaning, Base Percy, Atman Sandira, Holiday Fuer, Colossus, Fra. Fra's very cute and pretty. She's very pretty. Athena, level 100 Tien. Hey, nice 100 Tien. Yuel, Wellness, Michael, Hellas, Chichi, Granuel. Granuel is also a really good character. It would be a disambiguation page. Oh. I don't know how to create one of those just yet. But I don't assume that... How many disambiguation pages would there be on the wiki then? Because I don't believe I've ran into many of them. Oh, heck. Thank you, Umiken. Oh, okay. How do you tag pages? Oh. Got it. Okay. I might do this later. It's getting late. I have to wake up in like 8.5 hours to go to work. I still haven't taken a shower. But I might do this on my free time. As this would probably take me more than like 5 minutes. Go sleep. Yeah, probably should go do that. Alright, oh. I should probably send the link to myself so I don't forget about it. Okay, is this calling all crewmates thingy basically a returning player kind of event? Umiken says yes. Do I have the returning player event? I don't know. I logged it on my dummy account, so I don't know. Seems like one of those events you have an alt account for that you gotta leave alone. That you leave alone but get free stuff for your main. I don't particularly know. That's actually really good. I remember when this popped up last year that there are like a bunch of people like trying to get codes or something. I pretty much ignored this event since like I'm not a returning player and I don't know enough people to send these codes to because none of my friends play GBF. I think people are trying to sell these too, which is weird. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the fun stream. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for all the help for the scamcha, like Wyvern and Zero. You guys are great. Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed, I stream very sporadically and at various times of the night. But hey, I have a Twitter account that no one has followed yet. Follow me if you want to see like 3 tweets a week about my random GBF shenanigans. I won't promise to follow back. I have a YouTube channel. I post random GBF stuff. I also post random other things like Uma Musume. I have a 2-hour vlog on there that I just posted. If you like hearing me talk, I talk a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Sub to YouTube. Watch maybe look at my tweets. See that I'm a deranged individual, and don't follow me. I don't know. Okay, I'm done plugging. Stay hydrated. Drink some water. Good night, good morning, wherever you are, and have a nice day or night. I'm going to sleep. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna stream. I don't know. Alright. Bye, guys.